All right, two things of voting are now open. I forgot to mention this in the match. That's why I'm doing it right here. First up, the final vote for the Dozen Trivia Tournament 3. Two teams are ineligible, but they will be in the vote because they did play matches, and they should be a factor in the vote, and who gets to say of who makes it and who is the best this season. Foreplay, they're going to be at the Barstool Classic in Iowa. They're not going to be able to play. Maybe some momentum for next season. And Chicklets did not have enough required matches to play. Obviously, this lining up with the Stanley Cup playoffs didn't really help. You can still vote for them, though. 16 teams will get in. The 15 seed plays the 16 seed in a playing game, and the winner plays the 2 seed. The first overall seed will get a bye. The other vote, that'll open up after this match. All the links, by the way, are in the description below, wherever you're watching, or on our social media pages at The Dozen Trivia. The other link is for awards voting. And here are the 4 categories and their nominees. Captain of the Year, from zD, Dave Portnoy. Big Screamin Honkers, Robbie Fox. Team Minahan's, Kirk Minahan. And then the Booze Ponies, Will Compton. Most Improved, Eddie from zD, Glenny Balls from Uptown Balls, Dana from the Booze Ponies, and Kelly Keegs from the Misfits. Rookie of the Year, Gia and Klemmer, both from the Big Screamin Honkers, Blaze from the Baddies, Ebo from Swamp Ass, and finally the MVP candidates, Clem and Eddie from zD, Fran from the Experts, and going for his 3rd consecutive MVP award, Kirk Minahan. Kirk actually beat out Eddie by 0.01 points per match for the scoring title for the 3rd straight season. Crazy. Eddie becomes only the 2nd player to ever average over 8 points per match in a season. Kirk, obviously the first to ever do that, and the only up until now. Voting is open. Vote as many times as you like. You can stuff the ballot box, do whatever you want. And then for the final vote for the teams, you will help decide 50% who gets into that tournament. I tried to make that quick. I hope I did. That's it. Enjoy the match. See ya.
Welcome to the following presentation of the Dozen Trivia Competition by Barstool Sports.
Is it Crime Dog, Fred McGriff?
Jesus, how in the hell?
The Honkers are your champions. Unbelievable.
I don't even know California.
14-13. The movie's called Get Fucked.
And Jack, champions of the Dozen, season 2, Uptown Balls. All right, it's the Dozen match. 305 overall. Match 91 of season 3 of the Dozen. The penultimate match of the regular season. One more after this. The regular season championship between the Yak, Big Cat Ronan Che, and the Experts, which will be airing next week if you're watching it as these air in 2023. Airs on May 16th. At 7 Eastern, and then immediately following that will be the selection show. The selection show, all presented by Proper Wild next week, as well as this match, where you will find the bracket for the Dozen Trivia Tournament 3. As of right now, tickets are, on sale maybe for Chicago. We only had like 20 or so tickets left when we started recording this. They sold out pretty much within the hour. For Chicago, on June 8th, the Final Four and Championship for the Dozen live from the Vic in Chicago. So, as we've been saying for months, the first half of the tournament will be broadcast on tape from New York, like it has been the last couple years, and the Final Four and title will be live. If you got tickets, be there. It's going to be pretty fucking crazy. It'll be broadcast live on YouTube as well, intermission show, all of that. This match, pretty big one. Essentially a play-in game. We will load the stakes up. For the Misfits, ranked 15th currently, 3-4-0. And Chicago, ranked 19th, 2-5-0. The other night, you watched Swamp Ass lose to Smockin. Smockin beat them pretty soundly at the end there, which opened the door for Chicago to remain alive for this tournament. Carl, Chief, and Dave, a win today does not guarantee you're in, but it will become a pure fan vote battle. If you win today, Misfits, you're in basically a win-and-in scenario. Anything is possible, but you're in what I would consider an essential win-and-in scenario. I'll start with one of the oldest teams, Chief. The Blackhawks just won the draft lottery. Chicago feeling pretty good. NBA draft lottery next. So what's the vibe? What's the feeling here?
Look, we're pressure guys. This is where we want to be. We like backs against the wall. We're fighting a relegation battle is how it feels. So I feel like we're gonna come ready to play today. I can't remember ever having a midday game. I feel like that suits us as well. So I feel like we're in a good spot.
Great point.
Yeah, you guys are usually an evening team. That is true. Like,
Yeah.
you've played top 5 most matches in the history of this show. I bet I could count on one hand, maybe. I'd probably only need like two, 3 fingers there to count. They played an afternoon match.
I think if you look at the day-night splits for Team Chicago, we're much better than them.
Like a day game at
true.
Wrigley.
Well, we like playing at night, though. I do like these trivia matches at night.
That is true. That it might be. But hey, maybe this is the change you needed for this season. Keegs, other side, maybe a little bit of pressure, an all-star.
Yeah.
If you guys don't make it, be the only all-star not in the tournament.
Yeah, that would be embarrassing. But, I'm having faith in our team today, okay? We're going to pull this out. I'm feeling confident. We're feeling confident. We're feeling good. We're not going to miss it.
And shout out to welcome back, Dante. Dante, just a little bruise there, Dante. Just a little scrape.
Hey, I'm looking way better, man.
Yeah, it's
you
incredible.
Really are. Yeah.
Modern medicine is amazing. God bless people that go to school for 8 years and can help people out.
We're happy to have
Shout
you
out
back.
doctors. Shout out doctors everywhere.
Chicago, like I said, reset here. If you win, not guaranteed you're in. It will be a fan vote battle with the Misfits and Swamp Ass included in on that. The Misfits, if you win, you will pull to 4-4-0. And again, anything could happen, but it would be highly unlikely that anyone would jump you. And I know people are – what saved both these teams, by the way, is the late surge of foreplay. But foreplay will be at the Barstool Classic on May 22nd. So they just can't play in the tournament. But maybe they finally found something for next year. 24 questions, 12 rounds of trivia. These two teams have played as much as anyone. They don't need to hear the rules. They're looking for pens and paper. But for you at home, 3 lifelines, double up any category you want except for round 10. That's in each category round, already worth 2 points. Then you have double sip presented by Proper Wild, clean all day energy from Proper Wild, sponsoring not just this match, but big part of the tournament as well. Proper Wild double sip will be a huge lifeline in the Dozen Tribute Tournament 3 in a few weeks. And then your call a friend. Chief, final answer person for Chicago. Misfits, are you changing it up again?
Yeah, listen, Jeff, I am not the final answer person of the team. I am too anxious. It's too much. I would love RDT to do it again. He usually does it well.
Great.
We're going to do that.
Okay.
Noted. There we go. We're in bonus round. Tournament spot on the line. Here we go. Second to last match of the season. Here it is. Chicago up first every time. First category is the NBA. The NBA. This
Double?
is for Chicago.
No. Okay. If I don't ask, we don't know, Dave.
Here we go. NBA. This player out of Memphis is the only Sacramento King since 2000 to win Rookie of the Year.
Oh, DeMarcus Cousins.
He went to Kentucky.
That's right. That's why we fucking have it. That's why we have a team.
Is it like Tariq Evans? Tariq Evans?
Yeah, I like him a lot.
Was he
All right.
also Kentucky?
Wait.
I think he was Memphis. I like Tariq Evans unless somebody has something else.
I don't.
Carl?
Can we at least let him count down for a second? Because I'm just thinking of Memphis basketball players like.
You do have a little time.
I just want to take a second because I know. I mean,
5.
All right.
it's Tyreek Evans. Take him.
Final answer, Tariq Evans.
1-0 Chicago.
We
Other
are
side.
sneaky
tied
good
up.
at basketball as long as it's 15 years ago.
Yeah, that was good rhythm and cadence. We don't have to rush answers. This is for a trip to New York, guys. Could be our last
This
one. So.
player out of Virginia is the only Milwaukee Bucks since 2000 to win Rookie of the Year.
That's Malcolm Brogdon.
Love it.
We can let it simmer or we can let it sit. I feel pretty confident. That was
Then you go,
he was
boy.
just in
You
the last-
go. Keep
All
that
right, we'll do
confidence.
Malcolm Brogdon final.
1-1.
Nice work.
Next category, celebrity mashup. Does anyone want a double mashup?
Hell yeah. We'll
Each?
double.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's double.
Yeah.
It will be doubled for the Misfits. This will be bonus off the board. They doubled mostly mashup and music this year, which they're actually 17-0 combined in the categories. They're 9-0 in mashup this year. This is
Ooh,
for
look at that.
Chicago. To make it 2-1. Name the 2 celebrities mashed up in this photo.
Okay. I know the middle. Oh, fuck.
Who's the middle, Dave?
Dude,
I know
is outside Mark Ruffalo? Let's just let it rip. Is that Mark Ruffalo?
I don't hate that.
I like that
and then-
answer. I
and
also
then-
kind of like Blake Shelton for the outside.
Who do you like on the inside? It's a fucking chiseled jaw.
That's What's his face from Breaking Bad?
Yeah, it's Bryan Cranston.
Bryan
Listen,
Cranston.
Kelly Keeks is going to know these fucking names inside and out. So let's not. We don't have to tiptoe around.
All right.
So let's double sip them. But both guys are kind of. I like Mark.
Hey, they're counting down.
All right, we'll do the double sip on that, Jeff.
Double sip presented by Proper Wild. Clean all the energy. What's your first guess?
First guess would be Blake Shelton and Bryan Cranston. All right, Mark Ruffalo. Brian, are we sure it's Bryan Cranston?
I mean, I look in the eyes and I see.
That's Bryan Cranston.
But usually when Dave's quick to the trigger, we're wrong.
I know.
So let's just be
All right.
embraced. Let's hear the horn. Send me the horn, Jeff.
Mark Ruffalo, Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, let's fucking go! We're back! Feels good to get one of those. Sorry.
2-1, 2-1 to make it 3-1. That was using all the time, all the lifelines, and it worked. Other side to make it 3-1. Chicago will still have their double after this. Remember that. 2 celebrities.
It's Chris Evans, Andrew Garfield. 100%.
Final.
100%.
That is
That was
correct.
easy.
3-2-2.
That's
Successful
a
using
good
lifeline
Chris
for the
Evans
Misfits.
hair. That Chris Evans hair, primo.
I fucking hate that guy.
What? What do you
What?
The Andrew Garfield guy.
Keeks,
Oh,
you,
Andrew Garfield.
What?
Keeks, you,
I hate him.
Hacksaw Ridge?
Keeks, you
He
like
just
that
has
hair?
one of those.
He's great.
He's got one of those faces that I just like. I won't watch a movie if he's in it.
You should
I hate
watch.
him.
You should watch Tick Tick Boom. He's really good in that. He's like artsy and
Hey,
weird.
Keeks?
Shame on
Keeks?
you, Chief.
No,
Shame on
I
you.
won't. I refuse.
Next category is baseball.
No double.
Okay.
No double? Okay.
No,
here we go.
we're ice
This is
cold
for
on this thing.
Chicago to make it 3-3. There's a little thing we're doing with both these questions. You'll see what it is in a second. What 2-time All-Star relief pitcher had this career path from 06 through 2021? Detroit, Florida, Boston, Baltimore, New York, Cleveland, St. Louis.
Fucking Christ. Oh, fuck.
Dave.
Fucking Andrew Miller. Andrew Miller, final
Yep,
answer.
Andrew Miller.
Andrew
Yep.
Miller, final answer.
Yep.
3-3. Look at that. To make it 4-3. There was an Oriole on there, and there is a Cub
Good call.
on this one. Until we even it up. What 3-time All-Star starting pitcher had this career pass from 03 through 2015? St. Louis, Oakland, Arizona, LA, Washington, LA, Miami, Chicago.
St. Louis. LA.
Double sip and call a friend for the Misfits. Double sip for Chicago. Obviously, they have their doubles.
Miami to Chicago. It's NLCS team.
Who? LA
10
to
seconds.
Washington.
Damn. You got any thoughts? Any? Are you?
I don't know.
going between two?
Dante, can you remember any of those pitchers
Ham?
from 15?
Hamill?
Five,
No, he was an Oriole.
4,
Should we double sit?
3,
Um,
2.
I got nobody. I got nothing.
Wait.
That would be Dan Heron.
Heron.
Ooh, Dan Heron, final.
4-3. 4-3. Chicago with an early lead here after 3 rounds. Next category is music. College hoops up 5-4. Do you want to use it or save it?
No, I don't want to.
Let's save it.
Save it for now. We got lots of game to
College hoops. This is for Chicago. After the first 4, VCU started their run to the 2011 Final Four with an upset of this at-the-time Big East school 6 seed. Reminder, they still may be in the Big East. They may not be, but they just were in 2011. We have to cover the bases on that one for all college sports.
I mean, Syracuse is the king of the 11 seed out of the Big East, right? Or is that recency? No, 2011. No,
Big
6
East-
seed. I mean,
Big
6 seed.
East, they were the
Okay.
6th seed.
I should shut up. It's not UConn.
I mean, the way that Jeff phrased that.
Jeff wouldn't give us a UConn. Did Jeff? UConn just
No,
won
but
their
I
first
feel
title.
like it's going to be like a team that's currently in the ACC. Whether it's, I feel like it could be Pitt, could be Louisville. could be Syracuse. That's where my brain is, but I don't have
2011, Louisville would have been a 1 or a 2 seed, so you can scratch that.
Yeah.
What did you say was the other one? Was Pitt?
Pitt.
Is Jamie Dixon there in 2011?
10 seconds.
What about his current school? Smarts.
Oh, Marquette?
Yeah, they're always around there. 3 to 6 seed, I feel like.
Oh, Davy fucking Marquette. Let's throw them on the board.
I like that.
Marquette.
I
Let's
like
go
that.
Marquette.
Marquette final.
Team win.
Ooh.
Already.
I would steal. Other side, 15 seconds.
I
Anything?
want to say Georgetown. I don't know why. Georgetown jumped right out to me.
2011. Who was there?
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. But they for some reason they jumped out to me.
I was with Carl on Syracuse, but all right, go Georgetown.
3.
Let's try Georgetown. Final answer.
Tied up 5-5. That is correct.
Yes.
Georgetown.
Great pull, dude. Great
Hell
pull.
yeah.
Seed in the
Let's
first
go.
4.
No clue.
Other
why.
side to make it
No
6-5. Reminder: Chicago has their double, so a slight advantage there. George Mason started their run of the 2006 Final Four with an upset of this at the time Big Ten school 6 seed.
Oof.
Ooh, blah, 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 blah.
2006.
Reminder: same thing. It does not mean they are not there anymore. They could still be in the Big Ten. It's just that they were in 2006.
State.
I've got someone on standby for phone a friend if we need.
Michigan State.
I don't know. That seems low. I don't know. I have nothing jumped out to me. I don't know.
All right, call your guy.
All right. Jake Marsh.
You're gonna call Jake Marsh.
Okay.
I don't know if we could trust Riggs because I know we're like neck and neck with them, so I didn't even want to.
Oh yeah, no.
I don't know if you could call Riggs. There is a chance Riggs would hang up. Riggs is they also gonna fight for the spot.
I don't think he would know.
Yeah,
it.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think he would know it anyways.
I don't think he would help us either. We're the X team, remember?
The family
That's
could
true.
technically drop out of this tournament. It is worth noting that, but their win against ZD is
Come on, Jake.
very strong.
Come on, Jake. I told him 3 o'clock.
Come on.
Come on, Jake.
Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake.
Jake.
Jake. He's recording with Big K right now. I can't pick up.
He honestly probably fucking is.
Jake.
Yeah.
And Hank.
Jake.
They're all together in the same room ignoring us. Fuck.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Well, what was your guess though? What was your guess?
10 seconds.
Didn't
Go with
Dante-
you, RDT. Go with who you want.
Big Ten. Indiana. Final answer.
Okay, so it's not Northwestern, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan State. I would say it's probably Purdue or Iowa, just based on like process of elimination.
Yeah,
Because they're always right in that like seed range.
What about was Wisconsin in that range at that point?
Oh,
Did
here's
I say
all
fucking
back.
Jake Marsh?
4,
All right,
Yep.
what do we want to say? Purdue?
2.
Purdue final.
Dante was right. It's Michigan State. Michigan State.
Oh, God, I'm sorry, Dante. I'm
Also,
sorry.
for what it's worth, no offense to Jake Marsh, Jake Marsh's college basketball brain was not born until after 2006. I doubt he would have known that.
Let me
He
text
rarely
him back
know
because
much
he's gonna,
prior to
I mean,
2007.
Yeah,
like
text him back.
you don't have to say that. You don't have to. He didn't say
I'm
it
just,
wrong.
you know,
You
I'm
just-
making.
but you just told the world that he got it wrong. He didn't even get it. Let's get him on the phone right now and see.
He's
call
already
him back.
He's
No,
already
let's
in the
just see.
big dance.
No, but
It's
you just said
okay.
he got it wrong. Let's just see if he got it right. Fuck, I'm
Movies
sorry.
next
I'm
category.
sorry.
Do you want a
We
double
gotta-
movie Chicago
No, I'm sorry, Jeff. We got it.
No.
to make it 6-5? Misfit, you have your double sip remaining. Movies for Chicago to make it 6-5. In A Lord of the Rings dominated 2004, the sports movie starring Tobey Maguire received the Best Picture nomination.
Seabiscuit.
Hold on a
Seabiscuit.
second. Hold on a second. There's another horse movie. Was it Secretariat?
No,
No,
Toby
yeah.
Maguire is the lead in Seabiscuit.
He
Okay.
is. But wasn't there that golf movie too?
It was not the best game ever played. That was Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, and that's another guy that I hate. Yeah, so it's got to be CB.
You know, like, come on, guys. Shia LaBeouf's a fucking artist.
I don't like him.
I don't like him
So we're
either.
good with Seabiscuit. Seabiscuit final.
You guys are- By the way, if you have not seen Seabiscuit, full endorsement right
Awesome.
here.
Fantastic
Full tearjerker,
Yep.
great supporting cast. A lot of guys you're like, oh, that guy's in it. So
It was my fall asleep movie.
Is
is
it
it buttered, Jeff? Do you mind? I know it's. Is it buttered?
Isn't Diane Lane in?
Oh yeah, I like Seabiscuit. Seabiscuit's
Oh,
great.
boy.
Better
Great
horse
narrator.
nominated in recent years, not War Horse. Misfits to make it 6-6 into the bonus round.
Okay.
Steven Soderbergh directed 2 movies nominated for Best Picture at the 2001 Oscars: Traffic and this Julia Roberts vehicle.
Oh,
Eat, Pray, Love.
Aaron Brockovich.
Oh,
2001.
yes. Yep.
Eat, Pray, Love was
Yeah, I
actually-
like that.
Well, wait a minute. Eat, Pray, Love.
No, Keegs, you're right.
Aaron Brockovich, I think.
I think you're right, Geeks.
Yeah.
I think you're
Go with
right.
you,
Again,
Paul.
let's take with what we
Yeah.
Again, you jump to that answer. I think we go with that. We'll go Aaron Brockovich.
Yeah.
Final answer.
6-6
Ooh.
going into the bonus
Yeah.
round. What a fight! What a fight!
Well,
Love
Here we go. Get your pens and
Rock
paper out.
fight.
Showdown bonus round time.
Pens and papers.
Time to make the donuts.
All right. Here's how this works. Closest guess battle. Everyone must go at least once. Captains, RDT, and Chief, you will determine the order. Chicago will go first. They'll reveal their answer. Then the Misfits, you cannot get help from your teammates. Person who's closer gets their team a point. You can go over. No Price is Right rules. If you get it spot on, you get 2 points. That has happened now in back-to-back matches. Frankie did it twice in one match.
Wow.
Kenjack did it on Tuesday. If you get it dead on, you get exactly. You get dead on exact. You get 2 points. First team to 3 will get 2 points. It's going to be 8-6 either way. Here we go. This is the first question. Chief, who do you want to have go first?
We'll have Carl lead off.
Oh boy.
Carl. Other side, RDT.
Keegs, you wanna go? You wanna bat lead off?
Okay.
Okay. Carl versus Keegs. Number of seconds into the song Tequila before they say the word tequila. Chicago has that one slight advantage leaving the bonus round today. They do have.
I don't know that I've ever heard that song other than like a clip of it from a movie.
Used to be Big
Great
Cats
karaoke song. Yeah.
It was Big Cats.
All right, pens down, and first answer will be revealed by Carl in 3, 2, 1.
26.
26 seconds. Keys.
Wow. I said 27.
Said 27 seconds. The correct answer is
15 or something.
52 seconds. It's 1-0.
Go.
Seconds.
Atta girl.
Oh fuck, dude! I was rolling on a different octave. That's why I had it at
52 seconds.
You were on the second verse.
Yeah, my metronome was swinging a little bit slower.
We were so
Chief.
I should have.
We'll go with Dave now.
Whew.
Dante, you want to go against Dave?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go. Total number of primetime Emmy nominations for Seinfeld. Total nominations all across the board for Seinfeld.
Can go, Dave.
Total number of primetime Emmy nominations for Seinfeld.
Are we talking like
Total.
the characters themselves too?
Everything. Every possible nomination at the Emmy Awards. Every
Okay.
possible nomination.
I could be off by a million here.
All right, Dave, you're going to reveal first in 3, 2, 1.
I said 50.
50. Dante.
95.
95. 50 and 95. You're both kind of in the same ballpark there. It's in between those numbers. The correct answer is 68. It's 1-1. 1-1. White Sox gave closer by 9.
Okay.
Both pretty
All
good
right.
guesses, all things considered.
Yeah, it's a good
All
guess.
right. We will go at least to well, actually, somebody could get it dead on here, so I shouldn't say that. It is now going to be Chief versus RDT. Chief versus RDT. Career combined regular season, playoff doesn't count, rushing touchdowns for Eli and Peyton Manning. combined regular season playoff do not count towards their official stats. Regular season rushing touchdowns for Eli and Peyton Manning. Whoever gets it exact would win. If not, we go to round 4, in which anybody could go after that.
Never mind.
1-1. Chief will reveal first in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal.
It's a 24.
24. RDT.
I don't know if you can see 12.
12. The correct answer is 25. It's 2-1 Chicago.
Hey, he had the naked boot.
Dead on.
He had the naked boot. Archie taught him the fucking boot, if you remember that. How many times did they go in untouched?
Here we go, Chicago. You get one more, you win. Misfits, you get one more, you tied up. But if you get it dead on, you win. Chief, who do you want to have go next? Can be anybody.
I'll go again.
Okay, he's going to call a shot. I love it. Other side, RDT, what are you going to do?
Anybody? Keith, Dante, do you want to?
I'm afraid
pussy,
if I get a
let's go.
sports question, but I'll go.
Yeah,
Right,
Keith,
take it. You're the hot hand. You're the hot hand.
I'm afraid to get a sports question, but yeah. Okay.
It's not a sports question. Year Donald Duck first debuted. Year Donald Duck first debuted. When did they throw Donald Duck out into the world? Chicago, you get it right, whether it's exact or not, you are up 8-6. Misfits, you get it exact, you're up 8-6. If you just get it, it's tied up 2-2 in this round. All right, Chief, reveal in 3, 2, 1.
It's a 1940.
1940, Kelly Keegs to stay alive. What did you say?
I said 1955.
1955. The correct answer is 1934. Chicago's up 8-6. They win the bonus round.
Nicely done.
It's an old duck.
Nicely done.
Chicago has the double in their pocket as well. Here we go. Next category is college football. College football.
You want to?
Well, look at the opposition. Do you think are we going to get if we get sandbagged with a Maryland question? RDT's going to know it, but otherwise, I think we have a good shot here to double.
I like doubling here.
I say we double and try to
bury him.
Yeah.
Give me a Brody Croyle. Give me a something real.
Here we go. This is for Chicago to go up 10-6. Playing at Alabama from 2015 through 2017, this DB was a 2-time consensus All-American. Thorpe winner, became a Dolphins first-round pick. No lifelines. Misfits, you will have double sip at your disposal.
Well, I feel like an idiot for doubling this. Sounds like this guy's pretty recognizable. I have no fucking clue at all.
I
have a theory that he's like out of the league though. The safety was the guy who went to Tampa. I think it's a corner, and I want to say is like he's got like an Irish sounding name, but
Coleman.
like Mick something.
I'll just rattle them off if you want them. McShaughnessy, McDuffie, McFucking Shea. McShay?
No. Dave, anything?
McDougal.
Nope.
I got nothing.
McKinstry or something like that.
McKinstry. Devin McKinstry. Zach McKinstry.
Yeah, I don't know it.
Zach McKinstry, final answer.
Were they buzzed?
Yeah.
Minka Fitzpatrick, I think.
Fitzpatrick.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
come on.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, Minka Fitzpatrick. Final answer.
Tied up 8-8. A huge steal.
I would have gotten.
I knew it was Irish.
I was like, if they say Mink, they're gonna get it. I was like, they're gonna get it. They're eventually gonna get there.
You had me down the back.
And like I had like the Mick was Minka.
I was
like I just
couldn't. I knew it. That was huge.
I tell you, Jeff, that was a good question from the perspective of all of us getting involved in having a good emotional
to make it 9-8.
That was a fun one.
You guys were close.
That was
but
amazing.
Misfits can have a big 3-point category here.
Wow.
This D lineman led the SEC in sacks in 2013, helping Auburn get to the BCS championship game before becoming a Chiefs first-round pick. This is for the Misfits. You have your double sip. If you get this, you're up by 1. If not, Chicago can regain that lead. Well, you did
I've
claw
got a
back for the
name.
bonus.
I've got a name. I don't.
Jones?
No, I don't think he hasn't been there that long. Hold on. Let me. I have a name. I don't know if he went to Auburn. I'm just trying to. Not him.
I'm a little off put by RDT being anonymous with no camera here.
Oh, no,
I can't see him now.
I typed fat. You would hear me type.
One.
I think it's D Ford. Final answer.
Hang tight. It came in at the buzzer. I have to check with my scorekeeper.
No, dude,
Make sure to adhere to the timer.
I don't think you got it.
Buzzer hit. I don't care.
My
if he's
whole
on
thing was
Stardust
frozen, so
Wi-Fi.
I don't even know, actually. Everything.
Oh, Keegs. That's just.
No, I'm
dynamite
serious.
acting
I
right
wouldn't have
there.
known that answer, but my shit was frozen. I have no idea if he answered it on time or
No
not.
one was going to implicate you until you started saying.
All right, they said he got it in. That is correct. 9 to 8.
This clock. Fuck this clock.
Baby. Let's go.
Who said that?
Your internet's wonky. Just a heads up.
Who is they? Little transparency. Who is they?
It's Gooch.
Gooch man.
Gooch told me one name.
Sorry, it's the only other person in our team.
Fucking good dude.
Shout out Alan as well. We have 3, but Gooch. Alan is not on right now. Just Gooch. Snacks and candy. This is for Chicago. Snacks and candy.
Oh, no.
Down 9 to 8. Sold in packs of 2, similar to Twix and Kit Kats. This Reese's product is wafers filled with peanut butter and coated with chocolate.
Is that a take 5?
No.
No?
Are you sure?
No, take 5 has 5 fucking things in it. It's a wafer. It's like the Nutty Buddy little fucking.
Yeah.
It's a Reese, I don't know the name of it. I
Is it Reese Sticks or something like that?
Yeah, maybe.
Like STIX, Reese Sticks?
Maybe that sounds like something they sell in a economy pack though. That's more like a pirouette that you get in like an Overwise. Yeah, dude, fucking Reese Stick sounds great, Chief. It sounds great.
Reese Sticks, final answer.
Yeah.
9 to 9.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
for a guy who doesn't eat a lot of candy, you don't have the sweetest tooth in the fucking trivia, man. I tell you.
I can't wait for Eddie and Clem to watch this episode. They're gonna
Those things are so good.
They're light.
They're so
They're light.
good.
They just go. There's not a. It's like
They're
nuggets.
so good.
Yeah.
They'll
They're
Make
so
it 10 to
good.
9, though. Regain that lead. Misfits, you have your double sip as well. While Almond Joy is most well known, the dark chocolate almondless variation is known as what?
This is
Mounds.
Yeah.
Mounds.
Mounds.
Final answer.
Are we? Yep.
10 to 9.
Attaboy, Dante.
That was
Take
great.
control. I love that.
Okay.
Take
All right,
He's
Billy.
taking over final answer person at home. You're not going to notice it, but for us recording, RDT is very delayed and bad internet. So here we go.
Okay.
10 to 9. Misfits have the lead. Next category is the NFL.
Oh.
The NFL. This is for Chicago. Todd
Go ahead.
Pinkston, James Thrash, and Reggie Brown started over 30 games for our NFC team
The
in the
Eagles.
2000s.
Yeah. Eagles.
Yeah. Eagles final.
10 to 10. Other side to make it 11-10. Curtis Conway, Eric Parker, and Keenan McCardell each started over 30 games for our AFC team in the 2000s.
Chargers.
Tennessee.
No, Chargers.
Ooh, yeah. You're right.
Chargers.
You're right.
Okay, Chargers.
I'm an idiot.
Chargers. Final answer.
11-10. Misfits have a 1-point lead going into the niche category round. College to MLB for Chicago.
I forgot this was our.
They do not miss this category though. And then Harry Potter for the Misfits, which they have, I believe,
Books or movies?
Books, the novels. Well, sometimes it runs together, but this is book-based. To make it 12-11, Chicago. Michael Conforto went 10th overall to the Mets in the 2014 MLB draft. Out of what college out west of the Mississippi?
Out west of the Mississippi.
That's Oregon State's final answer.
Oregon State. Mom's got the big
Final
ones.
answer.
Oregon State final. Another one to thank you, Clem. No one knows that unless we have that picture.
12-11.
Porto Bombs,
Hey,
right?
Why is it 2 points?
I knew
Oh
it.
yeah.
12-11 to
Jam.
make it 13-12 Misfits. Here we go, Harry Potter.
I'll
Okay.
get the rebound here. I get a rebound.
When the Beauxbaton students arrive at Hogwarts, what French dish does Fleur Delacour take from the Gryffindor table? Books.
It's a bouillabaisse.
You loser.
Bouillabaisse. It's a French dish. It's seafood. Final answer.
Final answer. 13-12.
God,
Did you
I
think-
have no
did you-
fucking life, dude. I have no.
Atta girl, Cal. Atta girl.
Thank you. that was a really good question. Holy shit.
Other side. Here we go. Great battle. Season on the line for both teams. Chicago.
I feel like Jeff. I feel like we put up like 12 to 15 points every game.
That's how we are too.
No, it's not. No,
Not
it's
your
not.
last game, Dave. Not your last
We get
game.
fucking smoked,
last game
man.
was
We've been
not
getting
like-
fucking. We've been getting
Maybe-
absolutely
maybe
fucking
last
throttled
year.
by the league, dude. We're
That was last
bottom
year.
barrel trash. All right, let's just fucking
Here
stay
we go
positive.
to make it
Let's get 3
13
last
all.
four
Make it
here.
13 all.
Okay.
TV. Misfits,
Fuck!
you have your double sip.
Okay, let's go.
Originally running from 2010 through 2011, NBC broadcast a zany game show with lots of bits called Minute to Win It, hosted by who? Minute to Win It.
I mean, I have no idea.
I don't have this. I don't have the.
Is
first.
this post Larry the Cable Guy? Like, is he hot? Who's hot? Like, who gets a zany game show for a fucking for a couple months?
I actually don't hate that idea because didn't Jeff Foxworthy on another network do Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Well,
So-
I mean, but that was a smashing success.
I
so,
know,
I
but
don't
like
wanna
if
start.
NBC's trying to compete and then they bring in like a similar Southern comedian type guy, I actually think that's a pretty decent guess.
Like, cause he couldn't but I mean, like, hosted by who? This could be anybody, dude. It could be Janet Jackson. It could be
I know. Well, but like, why don't we just say Larry the Cable?
because it's the first thing that came to my head, and it's very likely wrong.
Yeah, but we don't have anything else. Larry the Cable.
Larry
Guy.
the Cable Guy.
I know.
Other side.
That would have been a
Okay.
moment.
Okay. Let me talk to you guys about this. I remember I have 2 answers. I'm confident about
Is
one.
one of
Wait,
them Alan?
listen. I'm confident about one of the answers, but
Run out of time.
I'm unsure. All right, let's do double sip. Let's double sip.
You can't to steal. 3.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go to New.
Guy Fieri. Final answer.
14-12. It's Guy Fieri.
Atta girl.
This is what
Let's
I'm gonna
go.
say. There are 2 people.
Keegs, you're the best.
2 people. Apollo Ono also hosted that show. No.
He did. Apollo and
Yes.
Ono did host that
but
show.
Guy
That is
Fieri.
correct.
Yeah, Guy Fieri. You would pick Guy Fieri.
What a fucking digging in the crates name.
15-12.
Atta
If you
girl.
get it, this would
Gonna
be
pass
it. This
out.
would be the win for the Misfits.
Oh my God.
We will play the last round because, like I said, while it's not exactly winning in, there could be things can happen. The vote could be wild. Though don't spam the vote. We know how to get rid of that. Here we go. Running from 2017 through 2021, NBC broadcast a zany game show with lots of bits called Game of Games, hosted by who? Misfit, you have your double sip as well.
I know this one.
I think I do too. What do you think?
This is Ellen, right?
Yeah, that's what I think. Let's go, Dante.
You guys want to go to New York?
Ellen DeGeneres.
Final answer. Sorry, that's me. Final answer.
That is correct. That's the win for the Misfits. Ellen DeGeneres, 15 points.
Let's
Next
fucking
category is
go.
geography. This European country borders 4 countries, including borders stretching over 300 miles with Germany and with each Germany and Poland.
Belarus.
Are you sure?
Wait, no. Germany and no. Never mind. Germany.
Czech
and Poland.
Republic.
Everybody just
Yeah, I like
slow
that.
down for a second. We're in Central Europe right now. We don't need to rush. We're enjoying ourselves.
Czech Republic.
Yeah.
Quite
I'll go
lovely
with
this time.
Say it again.
Czech Republic. Final.
Nice.
15-13. Other side.
Belarus.
This European country borders 5 countries, including borders stretching over 275 miles with each Greece and Romania.
Croatia?
Could be.
Sure.
I'm
No.
not good with geography.
Turkey?
I wouldn't know this.
Sure.
I think it's Turkey.
I got nothing.
All right, let's go.
Turkey?
You think Turkey or Croatia? Turkey's bigger.
I think Turkey.
Turkey's bigger. So.
I think Turkey.
All right, Turkey. Final answer.
I'm saying
Macedonia.
Macedonia.
I like Macedonia. I'm ruling out Serbia.
My sister is flying to Macedonia for.
I think it's Macedonia final, Jeff.
Bulgaria was the answer. It came down to Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Wow.
Yeah.
Minkah.
The doubled up steal may end up sealing the fate here for Chicago. Misfits
Just to clarify, RDT, would you have gotten that if I didn't say all that stupid shit about him?
I was thinking D. Milner immediately, but then I remembered Dolphins, and when you said like there's something funky about him, I remember that he was traded to the Steelers, and I knew that it lined up. So I had it, and we got there.
Wow.
Misfits are going to be in. 4 wins will be enough for them. That's kind of just how the computer rankings work. They also have played a very fucking difficult schedule. The family is the team that is going to be battling it out with Chicago here. The family will have a large leg up with that 3 wins, a 1 over ZD, and of course the overtime loss open season against your mom. Swamp Ass also an option as well. Wadida, a monstrous fan vote, but Chicago might be the end of the road here. Chief, thoughts?
I mean, we
Jeff,
we had a stretch. We had a stretch where we were we wore that crown for a long time. We're like the great regular season team that flamed out too fast come tournament time. So I'm trying to think of an analogy for a team like that. But we just couldn't put
the Bruins.
It was an all-time run last year.
Yeah,
that is true.
Jeff, are we allowed to have an event in Chicago and not have the Chicago team there? Is that?
I mean, they'd have to make the Final 4. I mean, that's making the tournament's one thing. Then you got to win 2 more games. Actually,
I dare you to put us in the tournament. I dare you to put us in the tournament.
I think if neither of us make the Final 4, I think we should have a rematch of this match there as an exhibition match, just for the Chicago fans.
If you want to write it, I'll host it.
We'll use it for a sound check.
Misfits likely in. The 15 seed will play the 16 seed in New York in person, but they will be playing to play the 2 seed because the first overall seed does get a bye. So the 15 and 16 seed will have to win 3 games to get to Chicago, which is likely where you will be placed. You may jump up to 14. We will see. That is also 14, I think, in the rankings is currently occupied by Flux, who is down a member, Castellani and Joey Camasta. They are looking for a 3rd member currently. So we will see who will be filling in for them.
Last thing
like,
before you send us out of here. Last thing, because this could be our last time here if we don't get the fan vote.
You'll be back next year, though.
No, I'm saying for this tournament. I'm saying right now, there was a time when this show needed the Fred McGriff moment, and White Sox Dave fucking delivered it. And now we're asking you guys to give us that moment with this fan vote. And if you send us here, we'll deliver. I swear on my fucking life we will deliver. We haven't let you down yet. I mean, some sloppy moments along the way, but I promise you guys, if you give us that vote, we will honor, we will cherish it. Thank you guys very much.
I've asked for pitches over the last 2 years. That's the only good pitch we've ever gotten. I will note that. Usually it's like, I don't know. That's pretty good. That was a pretty good pitch. Pretty good pitch. All right. That's it. Misfits win. Everyone stay on. Got these videos going to upload. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the 16th. We do not have any more matches this week. The 16th, Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Yak vs. Experts. Winner gets the #1 overall seed. The loser is the 2 seed, has to play the playing game winner. And then the selection show immediately following that here on YouTube. Thanks for watching.